From a streamer saving a girl being followed in a London street
Stop,
help me.
to a persistent street harasser being shut down by quick intervention. These are 15 times streamers saved girls from creepy men.
Hey, yo, run me your shit. The fuck? Don't watch him, bro. Who the fuck is this, bro? Get the fuck on. The fuck out of here, bro.
Speed is walking down a London street with his girlfriend when suddenly a man lunges forward trying to snatch her belongings. It's not a struggle, it's not dramatic, it's fast. In a split-second decision, Speed positions himself directly between the thief and his girlfriend, standing his ground with absolute calm. The robber realizes he's been cut off. Pedestrians start gathering. The tension is thick. The moment Speed makes eye contact, everything changes. The robber knows this isn't going to be easy. He knows he's being watched. He knows he's made a mistake. Speed later explained his strategy: stay calm, assess everything around you, keep your girlfriend behind you. Never let your fear show. Never give the attacker any reason to think you're unsure.
Are you okay though?
Nah, who the fuck was that, bro? I know I'm streaming, bro, but you never do anything like that, bro. Come here. Cause you scared the fuck out of her. You don't do shit like that, bro.
Sorry.
Say, like, bro, like, why the fuck you try to take her fucking bag?
My fault.
Fuck is wrong with you, dude? Get the fuck back like that.
The robber realizes this isn't happening and takes off running. He looks for an easier target, but Speed has already won this battle without throwing a single punch. His girlfriend laughed it off nervously afterward, calling Speed her live-action superhero. But the truth was darker. If Speed had hesitated, even for a second, things could have gone very differently. But here's the thing, Speed didn't panic. He didn't overthink. He didn't freeze. He just acted. That confidence, that split-second decision to step in, that's what saved her that night. That's what separated a scary moment from a tragedy. But that's just the beginning.
Uh-oh. Help her, what do I do? This is how I get deported.
もう1回でいいから言うこと聞いて。友達にさ電話かけて。インスタやろうがね。インスタ。また言ったかよ。
Asking for her to call her friends. Do I get the police? Because the police will help her get home.
RobXD is streaming through Japan when he spots something that makes his stomach turn. A young woman, clearly drunk, swaying in an alley, surrounded by men who aren't helping. They're taking advantage. The alley is dark, it's quiet, the kind of place where bad things happen and nobody hears about them. The woman can barely stand. She's vulnerable, she's alone, and these men know it. RobXD could have kept walking. He could have told himself it wasn't his business. He could have pretended he didn't see anything. Most people would, most people do, but RobXD doesn't. He locates two police officers nearby and explains what's happening. He's clear, he's direct, he tells them everything he saw. The officers move in immediately, escorting the woman to safety and calling her a taxi to get home. Something commonly done in Japan for people too drunk to make it on their own.
違う、中じゃなくて、通り。He likes.
動かそうとしても拒むんで。なんか友達がクラブの中にいるらしいです。いや知らない、俺らは知らないですよ。今見つけたばっかなんで。ますよ。健康班です。
ありがとうございます。
健康班。誰どこでいいかな。
You know what happens? You know what happens. After this, the police call a cab or an ambulance if she's super paraplegic, but probably a cab and then send her home. Yeah, are a thing in Japan.
Later, RobXD admits, if I hadn't stepped in, things might have gone much worse. The police thanked him. They recognized what he did. They understood the risk he took. But more importantly, that woman got home safe. She woke up the next morning in her own bed, alive, unharmed, and grateful. Think about what could have happened. Think about the alternative. What if he'd walked past? What if he'd minded his own business? What if he'd decided it wasn't worth getting involved? This is where it gets intense.
With the police, man.
Wait. What's happening? Stop.
Help me.
A streamer is walking when he notices a man following a woman. She's visibly terrified. Her pace quickens. Her eyes dart around looking for an exit. She's trapped and she knows it. Without overthinking it, he steps between them, pretending to be her boyfriend. There's no hesitation, there's no fear. He just moves. His voice is calm, his stance is firm, his body language screams, "Back off! Keep your hands off!" The man freezes. For a moment, everything hangs in the balance. Will he fight back? Will he escalate? Will things turn violent? He mutters something under his breath and walks away. The threat dissolves. But here's the detail that hits different. The woman whispers that this man had been following her since the bus station, for blocks, through multiple streets. She'd been trying to lose him and couldn't. She was trapped and she was terrified. The streamer walks her all the way home to make sure she's safe. He doesn't leave until she's inside with the door locked. He doesn't ask for anything in return. The next day, she reaches out to thank him, offering to grab coffee as a way to express her gratitude. When he eventually asks her out, she explains she already has a boyfriend, but the sincerity in her message is genuine. She means every word.
I'm going home. I was just going from the bus station.
I can bring you home if you want it.
Oh my god, please, thank you. Thank
okay,
you.
Don't worry, everything's fine.
So right after
This wasn't about romance. This wasn't about getting something in return. This was about stopping something terrible before it happened. This was about being the person who steps in when it matters most. A woman is being followed by a man with clear intentions. She signals for help. She doesn't say anything. She doesn't scream. She just looks, desperate, afraid, pleading, and Rob D sees it. He understands immediately.
With my friend.
Hi. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Good to see you. It's alright. Have a good night, man.
Hi.
See you.
Where from?
Australia.
Australia. Wow.
Yeah. Have a good night, man.
So now is it fair?
Yes. Yeah.
Rob CD jumps in with pure creativity. Instead of confronting the man directly, which could escalate things, Rob D acts like he's the friend she was supposed to meet. It's seamless. They walk side by side. They laugh. They chat naturally like old friends catching up. The message is crystal clear. She's not alone anymore. The man's aggressive posture completely changes. His shoulders drop. His pace slows. He realizes he's been cut off. There's no opening. There's no opportunity. He mutters in frustration and wanders off to find an easier target. Later, the woman admits she was absolutely terrified. She had no idea if he'd keep following her. She didn't know if this stranger would help her or if she'd be dragged away. Rob D's quick thinking didn't just give her back her safety, it gave her back her peace of mind. He could have confronted the guy. He could have been aggressive. He could have made a scene. Instead, he used intelligence. He used creativity. He used the element of surprise. Viewers called it genius, and they were right. Jake is streaming through London when a terrified woman whispers to him, "A man is following me." At first, he thinks it's a prank. It wouldn't be the first time someone tried to get attention on a stream, but then he turns around. The guy is right there, staring from a distance with an expression that says everything. His eyes, his posture, his intent. Jake immediately understands this is real. This isn't a joke. This is danger. Jake acts like he knows her, engaging her in natural conversation. If he's her friend, the stalker will think twice. If she's with someone, maybe he'll lose interest. When the stalker gets closer, which he does, Jake makes eye contact and firmly tells him to back off. His voice is steady, his resolve is clear. He's not asking, he's telling. The man hesitates, but doesn't leave. He's testing boundaries. He's seeing how serious Jake is. He's trying to figure out if Jake will actually stand his ground or if he'll back down. Then Jake's crew steps in. They form a group around them, pretending to be a circle of friends. Suddenly, it's not just Jake and the woman anymore. It's an entire group. The stalker looks around and realizes he's completely outnumbered. That's when he finally realizes he's made a mistake. He walks away.
Stay with us.
Yeah, stay with us. Yeah, he's still staring at us. He's still staring at us. Okay, hold on.
Wait, do you know that guy? Get that guy on camera.
He's leaving. Oh, no, don't play me. Okay.
Wait,
It's not my friends.
Wait, why is he still looking at you?
I don't know.
Okay, but you should put the guy on camera so if anything happened to her, you have his fucking face. That guy's
Okay,
creepy
he's
as fuck.
going. He's leaving now.
So wait, she's either really...
The woman thanks Jake repeatedly. She'd been trying to lose this guy for blocks. She'd cut through streets. She'd changed direction. She'd tried everything she could think of, and nothing worked. She was starting to believe she wouldn't be able to escape. Then Jake saw her, then Jake helped, then everything changed. Rob D is cycling through the streets when he sees a man demanding a girl take a selfie with him. She keeps saying no, he keeps pushing, he's getting closer, he's getting more aggressive, he's testing her boundaries to see how far he can go. Rob D's solution, smooth as ice. He cycles up casually like he's just another person on the street and suggests they all take a photo together. Why not? It sounds fun. It sounds innocent. The creepy guy is confused. He got exactly what he wanted, didn't he? Then Rob D pulls the man into the shot himself. The guy's stuck. He can't escape the frame. Meanwhile, the girl slips away. She's gone. She's safe. The threat is diffused before it ever had a chance to escalate. The man is left standing there, confused and embarrassed, realizing he's been outmaneuvered by someone smarter and faster than he is. Chat went wild. He hacked human interaction, someone said. And they weren't wrong. Rob's D didn't fight. He didn't yell. He didn't confront. He just outsmarted the situation. He turned the man's own intentions against him. That's the kind of thinking that saves people. A female streamer in Japan is live on stream when she notices the man appearing behind her. Over and over, she tries to ignore it. She tries to convince herself it's just a coincidence. But it's not. Her voice trembles as she whispers on stream, "Someone is following me." Her chat immediately goes crazy. Everyone sees it. Everyone knows something is wrong. The danger is real, and thousands of viewers are watching it unfold in real time. Then he starts walking faster, matching her pace exactly. He's not trying to hide anymore. He's not pretending. He's closing the distance, and she knows what that means. A stranger nearby, someone watching the stream unfold in real time, steps in without hesitation. He walks straight toward her and pretends to be her friend. He suggests they go find her husband. The follower gets more aggressive. He realizes his target is trying to escape. He's running after them now. The situation is escalating fast. The rescuer doesn't panic. He immediately guides her to a nearby police station. He gets her inside. Officers confront the stalker on the spot and arrest him. It's over. Think about that. A random person, a complete stranger, saw a woman in danger through a live stream and decided to help. He didn't know her. He didn't know if she was a scammer. He didn't know anything. But he saw someone needed help and he acted. A random person watching a live stream became the difference between safety and disaster. Two women are laughing and walking down a dimly lit street enjoying their night out. The city is alive around them. Other people, other conversations, other worlds. But right now it's just them. Then two older men approach. At first it's casual, just casual comments, casual remarks about how they look. Nothing explicit, nothing obviously threatening, just invasive. But then lingering glances start. Then the men position themselves closer. Then the invasive closeness becomes suffocating. The women can feel it. The energy has shifted. The women's laughter falters. They're uneasy. They don't know how to respond. Do they say something? Do they keep walking? Do they try to ignore it and hope it goes away? Then a male friend nearby notices everything. The signs, the shift in energy, the way the women's body language has changed. He doesn't rush in aggressively. He doesn't make a scene. He doesn't create a confrontation that could escalate things. He just calmly joins their conversation, positioning himself close enough to be a presence. His body language says without words, these women are not alone. Immediately, the women relax. The older men lose interest. They realize the opportunity is gone. The threat evaporates like it was never there. Sometimes the best protection isn't a confrontation. It's not aggressive action. It's just showing up. It's being present. It's making someone know they're not alone. Two women in Japan are followed by a man making repeated aggressive comments, demanding interaction. He's persistent. He won't take no for an answer. He's escalating with every step. Robin D sees it happening. He understands immediately what's going on. Instead of confrontation, which could turn violent, he engages the man directly but calmly. He redirects his attention completely away from the women. He keeps his tone friendly. He maintains control of the conversation. He gives the women space to walk away without panicking. The man eventually loses interest in the women and moves on. The threat is gone. The women, they got home safe. That's it. That's the whole story. No drama, no confrontation. Just two women who made it home because someone was paying attention. Rob D spots a man getting too close to a woman walking by herself. His behavior isn't overtly violent, but it's wrong. The girl keeps glancing over her shoulder, shifting away, creating distance. She's clearly uncomfortable. She wants him to leave her alone, but she doesn't know how to make it happen. Rob D approaches calmly, keeping his voice steady and his demeanor completely relaxed. He engages the girl in light, friendly conversation. He makes jokes. He eases her tension while maintaining subtle control of the situation. The man realizes he can't intimidate either of them. He realizes she's not vulnerable anymore because she's not alone. He mutters under his breath and backs off. Another situation diffused. Another woman who gets to keep walking without fear. Here's where it gets wild. A female streamer is out doing a normal broadcast when two men start hitting on her aggressively. They ignore every no. They ignore every polite decline. They won't back down. They're testing boundaries to see how far they can push. One of her viewers, someone watching from home, thousands of miles away, recognizes her face on the street. In that moment, the internet becomes real. He walks straight up to the group, greets her like they're old friends, and tells the guys they have somewhere to be. He doesn't make a scene. He doesn't threaten them. He just makes it clear she's not alone and never was. The creeps hesitate, realize they've lost their advantage, and back off. She breaks into laughter and relief. The fear evaporates. Later, she calls him her real-life subscriber button because he literally subscribed to saving her that night. The internet became real-world backup, and it worked. Not every rescue is about stopping a dangerous man. Sometimes it's about showing up when someone needs help in a completely different way. Rob D notices a young boy cycling alone, looking anxious and lost. The kid approaches him and explains. He and his father were riding together, but his dad stopped to throw away garbage at a convenience store near a busy intersection. The boy got distracted and lost him. The boy is scared. He doesn't know where his dad is. He doesn't know what to do. Rob D immediately reassures the child. We'll find him together. Don't worry, we'll figure this out. He asks questions. What does he look like? Which direction did he go? Any landmarks you remember? After a few tense minutes, they spot the father near the intersection, finishing up his errand. He turns around and sees his son. The boy's face lights up as he pedals toward his dad as fast as he can. That's it. That's the whole moment. No dramatic rescue, no confrontation. Just one person taking 5 minutes to help a lost child find his father. But sometimes the simplest rescues are the ones that matter most. A girl in Japan is targeted by a man demanding a picture with her. She refuses. He keeps pushing. He's aggressive. He won't accept no as an answer. Rob XD cycles by and sees it escalating. He steps in with precision. He calmly tells the man that the girl's friends wanted a photo, then smoothly positions himself so the man ends up taking a picture with him instead. The man is confused. He's embarrassed. He realizes he's been outmaneuvered. Confused and embarrassed, he eventually leaves. The girl is stunned and relieved. Rob D joked that he'd hacked human interaction. He wasn't wrong. Greek God X and his friends spot a young woman stumbling down the street. She's way too drunk, she can barely walk, and a man is following her with clear intentions. He's sizing her up. He's testing the waters to see how vulnerable she is. They overhear him arguing with her before he suddenly walks away, leaving her alone in a dark alley. Is he coming back? Is this a temporary retreat? Is she in danger? Greek God X and his crew follow from a distance to make sure she doesn't get hurt. When they catch up, she can barely speak. She's incoherent. She doesn't understand where she is or what's happening. They gently guide her away from the dark alley and call an Uber. She's too intoxicated to give her address, but soon one of her friends shows up and recognizes her. The relief is visible on everyone's faces. She made it. She's safe. She's with people who care about her. Later, Greek God X tells his chat, it wasn't content. It was about making sure someone didn't end up hurt or worse. That's the entire point of these stories right there. During a live stream, Rob D notices a couple with something off about them. Their body language, the way they're moving, the way they glance around, something doesn't feel right. His experience has taught him to trust his instincts. He keeps watching from a safe distance. He's alert, he's paying attention, he's ready to act if things change. Their conversation seems odd, awkward, slightly bizarre, but ultimately harmless. Nothing bad is happening. No one needs help. Sometimes the best observation is knowing when to act and when to let things be. It's knowing the difference between danger and awkwardness. It's trusting your instincts and acting on them, or choosing not to act when action isn't needed. These stories all share one thing in common. Someone noticed, someone acted, Whether it was calm intervention, clever distraction, quick reflexes, or just showing up at the right moment, these streamers made a real difference in someone's life. The woman on the London street got home safe. The drunk girl in the alley got protection. The stalker victim got rescued. The harassed women got escape. The lost boy found his father. These stories matter because they remind us that the world isn't just bad things happening while everyone watches. These stories matter because they show us what's possible when one person decides to help. And here's what I want you to take away. You have the same power, being aware, trusting your instincts, knowing when to step in. That's what saves people. If you enjoyed these stories, hit that like button, subscribe for more incredible real-life moments, and comment below which story shocked you the most. And if you ever see something wrong, don't be a bystander. Don't pretend you didn't see it. Don't convince yourself it's not your business. Be a Speed. Be a Rob D. Be a Jake. Be the hero someone needs. Because somewhere out there, right now, someone is hoping that you're the person who notices. Someone is hoping that you're the person who cares enough to act. Don't let them down.